It's the world famous KROQ. It's the less famous Kevan Kenney, and we have a fantastic new artist from a group from Atlanta, New Jersey, and good old Florida. Meet Me at the Altar is live on KROQ for the first time ever.
Yo.
And they're not going to cuss. They're not going to cuss.
Not
We've talked about it.
I
So
promise.
even if you're driving around LA or OC tonight and you think you hear Meet Me at the Altar cussing, don't tell anybody because they didn't cuss. Guys,
We are wholesome.
yeah, very wholesome. You just told me a new Netflix movie is sort of based on you guys. But no, you guys are a fantastic story. If you're listening to KROQ, you're not familiar with Meet Me at the Altar. I heard a song called Garden 2 years ago at the start of the pandemic, and we did an Instagram Live, like just on our personals. And I go, probably never, talk again because that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
And you guys just have blown up over the past 2 years to the point where you guys are actually going out on the road in Europe with Green Day.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Iconic.
How did that happen?
Take me back
Literally.
take me back to because those guys aren't going to bring out just anybody. You know what I mean? And this is like the European leg of the Hella Mega Tour. So where were you guys when you got the call like Green Day is going to take you out on the road?
Oh wait.
We were together. Was it on tour that we found out? It was pretty recently.
That's how much life is a blur these days.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know where we were.
Well, what does it
I
mean
don't
to you
remember.
now that like that wow, Green Day is like giving you that stamp of approval? They're taking you out on the road.
It seems like it's not real almost.
Yeah,
And it's very exciting, but at the same time kind of scary.
yeah.
There's a lot of people.
And they're absolute legends. Like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing to be around that, and I think we're gonna learn a lot and have a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of fun.
yeah.
Yeah, we're like sponges. Every tour we go on, we like we analyze the headliner and we're like, okay,
Take it
okay,
away.
let's see what
Yeah.
you're
You
doing.
have to.
As you should.
I
all
know
right.
it's like crazy for you, Ada.
Yeah, I mean Green Day. I've been listening to Green Day ever since I was like 7. I think they were like the
Wow.
first band I really found.
Was it American Idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole album, I was obsessed with it, and I wanted to play it at my birthday party, and my dad said no because there's curse words in it, and I was so
So
upset.
now you can be like, hey, Dad,
We don't
I'm
know
on
about
tour
those.
with them. Exactly. And Meet Me at the Altar is still here. They have not left yet. I've not offended them
haven't.
enough to leave.
We haven't left the premises.
And I've
We're
deemed you
here.
guys Green Day's new favorite pop punk band because you guys are getting brought out on the road in Europe with Green Day for the Hella Mega dates across the pond. And you're also very fast at work. You're about to go into the studio in Minnesota to record your debut album. What's that feel like?
I was telling Taya last night, I was like, guys, we need to like sit and like look around because we're recording our first album soon, and I was like, that's
the
gonna
grass.
be like 20 years like tomorrow, like 20 years ago tomorrow.
Yeah,
Well,
we're in the past right
yeah.
now.
It's that old adage, right? It's that old adage of like, you spend your whole life writing the debut album, and you have to put every idea you've ever had and you've wanted, you have this idea for the debut. So is it like a pressure, or is it more of an excitement for you guys?
It definitely felt like pressure if you had asked us like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of running around like a chicken with our head cut off. Like we were a little nervous, but at this point we're super excited.
I was really freaking out for a second because like we had sessions and they were just misses after misses.
She didn't even want to go to sleep because she would have to wake up in the morning
I
to
was
go
like,
to the
actually
session.
sad. But now I'm excited and I don't
Yeah.
feel any pressure anymore because it's really coming to life now. So I feel good.
And it's
Oh,
good.
totally.
We're like,
So good.
it's music that we would listen to.
Yeah.
And we're music lovers. So
Well, that's the highest goal you can aspire to, right? Is like to make the music that you want to hear. and
yeah,
you-
we're
that you
writing
don't
our
see
favorite
it-
songs.
Right,
Yep.
exactly. That's awesome. So you're heading to Minnesota for like 2 weeks, you were saying.
Yeah. Hopefully it's warmer.
Yeah.
We were there in negative 3-degree
It was
weather.
terrible.
Oh no.
On tour.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, brutal. Anyways, and then you're gonna go on tour with Jaden in a little bit, and then come back here and finish the record. We'll talk more with Meet Me at the Altar. Also play one of their brand new songs. But let's get into their good friends Green Day here with Brain Stew. We're jamming to Brain Stew over Muggs' cell phone right now, and you guys go, oh, we actually just wrote a song inspired by Brain Stew. So how does that like? How often does that happen as a band and a newer band like you guys, where you hear a song, you go, "That's it. Let's start there and build our own thing."
It happens quite a lot, especially for this debut album of ours. I think, I don't know, we have a lot of inspo from like the 2000s and earlier. We don't really take inspiration from anything current, I would
Yeah.
say. So I don't know, it's just, we love the feeling of nostalgia. And so there's a couple times where we're like, oh, this song is sick. We should write something like it.
Yeah, there's a secret in the sauce. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yes. Well,
gotta
because
put
it
the
makes you
sauce
feel a
on.
certain way, and as an artist, you go, well, I want to feel that
Yep.
way, and I want to make people feel that way,
Exactly.
right? So, what was it about Brain Stew?
I don't even know how that started. I remember how the melody started. I was literally just joking around, like just being a jerk, basically. And then we were like, that's kind of sick. And then I think the guy we were writing with was like, I think this sounds like this, and then we really started honing into the whole song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we don't have a song that has that kind of vibe yet. So we were like,
Yeah.
we could do it.
Of
And we want to
course.
like, I don't know, it's just super rocky.
Yeah. And is that, can we expect something like that riff? I mean, that's such an iconic, no? What about Brain Stew? Like because
Kind
somebody
of the
listening
rhythm,
to KROQ.
the rhythm
Yeah.
of
The
it.
rhythm.
It's
Okay.
like that like slower tempo, the kind of like
Oh,
makes
nice.
Like the slow head.
The
bang.
head-
Yeah, the head-
Yeah.
Bang.
We're all head bobbing here on Wilshire, by the way, just to paint the picture. That's awesome. And that's something you're going to work on when you go to Minnesota for the new album?
Yeah.
Very, very cool. All right, more with Meet Me at the Altar. Also, I just found out we're about to play Weezer, A Little Bit of Love. That's the lead single off their new EP that just dropped. They're doing this crazy thing where they're dropping 4 projects this year. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but
Wow.
one for every season.
Whoa.
And so
That's
the
really
spring
cool.
one
That's
already
so
came out.
cool,
It's
though.
ambitious, right?
Yeah.
But you guys are actually on tour with them too in Europe.
Yeah, they're part of the
Yes.
lineup.
That's
with
awesome.
Green Day. That's going to be insane.
Very, very cool. Here's A Little Bit of Love on KROQ. Meet Me at the Altar Loves Bush, KROQ exclusive, world famous KROQ. It's Kevan Kenney. And also, I thought we were talking about this off air, and I got to stop bringing this up because I'm going to get a reputation with artists of like, hey, he keeps talking about that Bush song with us. But I thought Machine Head meant, I looked it up on the internet, and it was like the top of a guitar. You guys play instruments for a living.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that?
No.
All right.
No.
That's 0 for 2. Simple Plan. Pierre from Simple Plan also has never heard that. So if anybody at KROQ has Gavin's number, can we ask him? Because what the hell does that mean? Anyway,
We'll never know.
I guess do you guys think a lot about titles? Meet Me at the Altar's here. If I haven't made that abundantly clear.
Hello.
Brand new pop punk trio out of I used to say Florida, but it's really the East Coast.
East
That's
Coast.
fair,
East
right?
Coast, yeah.
Atlanta,
Coast.
New Jersey, Florida in the house. But do you guys think a lot about titles? Like, will you just name something silly?
We do think a lot about titles, but also not. We
Yeah.
don't normally go for like just joke
Yeah.
titles, but like both our EP and this debut album that we're yet to release have just been random thoughts that have popped into my brain.
And then
They're
it's
just the words.
Do you find as an artist like the first thought's the best thought? First take's the best take?
Well, when I'm writing, yes,
Okay.
but with everything else, probably not.
Right.
And sometimes I guess it just depends on the case, because sometimes you just hit it like
Yeah.
Yeah.
right away, but
We don't
others
think
it's like
that much about titles, but we just know it has to feel right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
Normally they stick out though. We're like, yeah, this is the title. It
When
makes
you know,
sense.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about Now or Never. This is the first Meet Me at the Altar song we'll ever play on KROQ, so it's kind of a historic moment. We're very excited to bring it to you tonight. Now or Never, what is this song about that we're about to press play on?
The song is about loving someone platonically or romantically.
Okay.
Either one. And
Your
you're
choice.
Like, and you're like, dang, I really like you, but like this might not be right, and like you have to leave, but I'm gonna miss you.
When does that ever happen in a platonic relationship?
Oh my God, it can.
Have you had to
totally.
break up with like a platonic friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Even
Why?
if it's
Because
just
they
You ever
just
had a
make
friend
bad.
break up before?
Even,
Well, yeah, but you know, it's not as nice as what you just described. That was like a very
Well, because it's like it's really about deciding if you're gonna make it work or you're just gonna let yourself fizzle out.
Right.
Where it's like we're gonna have to actively put in effort to make this relationship work,
right.
or we're just gonna.
Do you guys think it's harder
Oh.
to get back with a platonic friend or a romantic friend? When you think about it,
To get back.
like I don't know if I've ever gotten back with a friend that I had like a breakup with.
Platonic.
Yeah, it's harder.
Yeah,
right?
it is
Yeah,
harder.
it's way
It's harder.
easier with,
Yeah.
with the romantic side of things.
Right.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
glad we're in agreement. So that's what this song is about. Let's press play on it, Muggs.
It's fire.
Now or Never, Meet Me at the Altar. First time ever on the world famous KROQ. You want to make some loud noises?
Let's go.
It's world famous KROQ. It's Kevan Kenney. Meet Me at the Altar here, and they're playing DJ now. They're a very busy new group out of the East Coast, making pop punk music, great pop punk music. They're going on tour with Green Day and Weezer in the UK later this
Yeah.
year. I think it's like I don't even know the difference between Europe and the UK. How bad is that? Like 1 to 10, that's pretty bad, right? I should know that.
Well, I slept through like geography,
Yeah.
so
It's one of the two. They will be on tour with Green Day and Weezer later this year. They're also going to be hitting the road with Jaden. They're going to be playing the Fonda Theater here May 24th. You want to check them out here in LA. And before we say goodbye, guys, it's at MMATA Band.
Yes.
On
yeah,
IG.
Go follow us
On
on
IG.
everything.
On everything.
Everything.
Oh, even
Yeah,
better.
we made it easy.
I love it.
Just don't worry
It's
about
so
MMA.
satisfying when it's the same.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the best. Yeah, it's the best. And one's like music, one's like, whatever.
Yeah.
So you can check them out on social. But then what I wanted to say is that you guys do this really cool cover medley on your show. So if you check out the Fonda, you might see this on the 24th of May when they play LA. And one of the songs that you've chosen to play on KROQ tonight is a song you cover, Break Stuff Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
So what do you love about this song?
Oh my gosh. I just love Limp Bizkit so much. And I think it's interesting because after we play it every night, I'm always like,
We went
"Guys,
over the guys.
I love Limp Bizkit."
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my God, we do too." And I'm like, "That's not embarrassing." And you're like, "No, it's
Oh, it's
not."
like a secret society.
Yeah.
So check them out. It's meetmeatthealtar.com/tour.
Yep.
/tour.
Okay, meetmeatthealtar.com/tour for your tickets.
Come
They're
see
going
us.
to probably do this one, and I can't wait to see it live myself. Break stuff, Limp Bizkit. Thank you to Meet Me at the Altar.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.